Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to do some subtle bruising to the face just using ordinary eyeshadow and just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Doesn't matter what brand you've got. I'm using this Sleek Chaos palette just because I like the pigmentation of it, but you can use whatever you've got, it doesn't matter. This is a cheap drugstore brand anyway, this is not an expensive brand. First of all, I'm going to take the black and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to the area that I want the bruise. As you can see, I'm just using dabbing motions, just patting around the area where I want to create the bruise. I'm just going to rub that with my finger a bit. And see, it just creates a bit of a shadow. I'm just going to bring that up a bit. Don't create any straight lines when you apply this black because you're not going to get straight lines with the bruise. And as you can see, there's a bit of a gap there, but that's alright because that's just like a pale area of the bruise, and then it sort of comes round. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the dark blue, just pat that on my brush and just pat that in sort of random places around where we applied the black. All you do is apply it in random places and then just very lightly with a finger blend it a little. Then I'm going to take the browny red get plenty on my brush and again apply that in random places. Apply a bit more there. Then I'm going to take this really bright pink and add that to the bruising. See how straight away it makes it stand out a lot more? And you look at that colour and you think, well, that's totally wrong, that's not going to work. But when it's mixed with the blue, the black and the browny colour, it really adds to the effect. I'm just going to bring it up there a little. And again, just pat and blend with your finger. Okay, then I'm actually going to take a bit of yellow on the end of my brush, and in that area where it's lighter we're going to apply a little of the yellow. That'll look like where the edges of the bruise are fading, and apply the yellow around the edge as well, because you'll notice as the bruise fades it starts to go a bit yellowy, and what it does, it fades into like a sort of a yellow colour, and then if you look, I've got one on my wrist, just about catch it, that's what's left of a bruise I had. I've bashed my arm decorating and it's yellow now, so as a bruise fades it goes yellow. So what you can do is, this can be a bruise that's a few days old, so just around the edges it's starting to go yellow, because we're going for more like a subtle bruise, like an oldish bruise that's been there for a few days, like that. And then I'm going to take a tiny dot of the black and just go into the eye socket just a little bit, because if I've bashed this part of my face, it stands to reason I've probably had a black eye, so this will look like a little bit of the black eye that's fading. And all I'm doing is literally just dabbing my brush into the shadow very lightly and just applying tiny little bits of colour at a time and building it up. You don't want to just whack on a great big stonking amount of colour because it's not going to look right. What you want to do is apply a little bit at a time and build up the layers, because you can always build it up if it's light and make it to the stage, the darkness that you want. But if you've done it too dark, all you can do is take it off and start again. So see, by applying that little bit of black there, it just looks like I've got the remnants of some sort of black eye there. Okay, and that's it. You could add some more subtle bruising anywhere else, but I just wanted to show you around the eye, just to show you how easy it is to do. And all I've done, no primers, no, sorry, nose is itching, no primers, no foundations, nothing. It's just one palette of eyeshadows and one fluffy eyeshadow brush. All you basically need to create a bruise is you need a dark blue, a browny red, a pink, the dark pink, a yellow, and you can sometimes add a touch of green as well, depending on the sort of bruise you want to create. But this is a bruise that's a few days old, so if you imagine if this was like a fresh wound, the eye would be all swollen shut, the bruising would be very sort of purpley and blue, and there'd be I'll probably put a bit more shade in there and lots more around the eye. But this is the, imagine that happened a few days ago, so this is the bruise as it's starting to fade and get better, and that's the effect I wanted to create for you today. Hope you find this video useful, I hope you like it, and that's how you create a subtle or a bruise that's a few days old. Hope you like it. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.